I'm going to talk about occurring patterns. So there's some positive PNAs. So let's go to 7 p.m. There's some positive PNAs though. Let's go to 7 p.m. again. So there's some negative PNA. Actually neutral PNA, but some parts is going to be positive PNAs. So let's go to 7 p.m. There's still some positive PNA. Let's go to 7 p.m. There's some positive PNA. So let's talk about the pressure pattern. So 120 millibars of pressure. So let's go to 24 hours after that. So there's some 128 millibars of pressure. So zoom out to Southern Ontario. So there's no pressure anywhere except in past two. So there's no pressure anywhere. So let's go to 7 p.m. again. So 104 millibars of pressure actually. So this one 1000 millibars of pressure, no pressure 1000 and 1004 per millibars of pressure. Let's go to 7 p.m. There's some 1000 millibars of pressure and 1996 millibars of pressure and also 992. So let's go to 7 p.m. So 1016 millibars of pressure, also 1012. So let's talk about the precipitation pattern. Actually, just use this tab. So oh, it's only 1 p.m. Doesn't count. So 7 p.m. So Oakville, Hamilton, Burlington, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cooper, Peterborough, Belleville, Whitetown, Owen Sound, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Solid Bay, Midland, Lineshead, Obey, Port Elgin, Hanover, Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Orlando, Niagara Falls City, Niagara on the Lake, Fort Erie. So those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfalls. Let's go to 7 a.m. Collingwood is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 1 p.m. So Lionshead, Obey, Whiteham, Port Elgin, Palm Beach, on the beach, Solid Bay. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 p.m. So Whiteham, Owen Sound, Port Elgin, Hanover, Palm Beach, on the beach. Those cities are gonna get some zero, including Hobart Bay. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 a.m. actually. So there's nothing else. So 1 p.m. So Byerton, Owen Sound, Lionshead, Obey, Port Elgin, Hanover, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Solid Bay, Midland, or Barrie. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 p.m. So Lionshead, Obey, Byerton, Owen Sound, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Solid Bay, Midland, Orlando, Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Hanover, London, Hamilton, Burlington, Mississauga, Brampton, Downtown, Betrayal, Scarborough, Stouffville, so Orangeville, Newmarket, Stouffville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cooper, Peterborough, Belleville, Niagara Lake, Niagara Falls City, Long Point, Langton. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's do heavy precipitation. So Port Elgin is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 a.m. 10 a.m. So 7 a.m. So London, Newmarket, Orangeville, Stouffville, Uxbridge, Oshawa, Cooper, Peterborough, Belleville, Owen Sound, Port Elgin, Hanover. Those cities are gonna including Brampton, Richmond Hill, Scarborough. So those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters, 6.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Hamilton, Oakville, Mississauga, downtown Toronto, parts of Scarborough, Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City, Fort Erie, Queens by those cities, Long Point, Langton, those Collingwood, Whitetown, Lionshead, Obey, Palm Beach, and the Beach, Solid Bay, Midland, Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Hills, those cities are gonna get some 0.20 or 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. So let's look at the next hour. So 1 p.m. actually, oh that's 2 hours. So do rainfall first. Niagara Lake, Niagara capacity for 80 long point. Oshawa, those is gonna get some Gwinsby. Gonna get Hamilton, those is gonna get some 0.0, 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Let's do warmer, lighter. Actually, Brampton, Mississauga, down to Toronto, Scarborough, parts of it. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So parts of Scarborough, snowfall. Newmarket, Orangeville, Uxbridge, Coburg, Collingwood, Lionshead, or Bayport, Elgin, Palm Beach, and the beach, Sotheby. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So let's do Oakville. Oakville is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So, so Langton, Langton is wrong, please. Gonna take a minute. So Langton could be wrong, actually correct place. So Langton gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Orilla, Berry, Georginia, Beverly Hills, Peterborough, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of actually 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. So including Midlands, so Owen Sound. So those cities are gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall, including not white, and doesn't count. So let's see where's the white ton. So wire ton does count. So it's gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 p.m. So London, Niagara on Lake, Niagara Facility for 80, Cuba, Peterborough, Belleville. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Collingwood, Beverly Hills, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's see Uxbridge. So Uxbridge is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall included. So Bombay, so there's nothing else. So let's go to next hour, including Gizway. Now Gizway is so Gizway doesn't count. So let's go to next hour. So 7 a.m. So London, Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Bombay, Thunder Beach, Salaby, Bear, Georginia, Beverly Hills, Uxbridge, Stoffel, that's so forth. So those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So let's go to 1 p.m. So Whitetown, Windsor, Hopes Bay, Collingwood, Bombay, Thunder Beach, Salaby, Midland, Orilla, Berry, Georginia, Beverly Hills, Uxbridge. Those cities for LG and Hanover, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's do next hour. 10 p.m. actually, it's 10 p.m. So Whitetown and Winston Lines Head or Bay, Collingwood, not Collingwood, Barrie, Orilla, Georginia, Peterborough, Coburg, Port Elgin, Hanover. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's the final hour. So total precipitation. So let's go to 8 p.m. So London's gonna get some 0.7, Delta Toronto 0.7, Between 0.7, Mississauga 0.7, Brampton 0.7, Stoffel 1, Scarborough 0.7, Oshawa 0.2, Uxbridge 2, 3, Peterborough, Coburg 4, Belleville 3, Niagara on the Lake, everywhere Niagara Falls is 2, Gwinsby 1. Gwinsby is wrong. So Hamilton is 1, Miss Oakville is 0.7, 1 also. So Newmarket Orangeville is going to be 0.7 millimeters of this precipitation. Y times 2. Collingwood 3. Owen Sound is going to get some 2.4. Actually, it's going to get 1.7. Port Elgin 1.7. Hanover is going to get nothing. Actually, 0.7. So at 1.7. So Barry is going to get some 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. So actually 1.2. Georgina is gonna get some 0.7. Beverly has a 0.7. Orlilla 0.7. Bomb Beach, Sunny Beach is gonna Bomb Beach is actually 2.5. Sunny Beach could be 4 millimeters. Actually 3 millimeters. Solid Beach actually is gonna get some. Solid Beach actually gonna get some 1.2 millimeters. So let's go to next hour. So White has 1 millimeters rain, Orange has 0.7 millimeters rain. Bomb Beach, Sunny Beach is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters rain. Solid Bay is gonna get some 0.7. Midland sees nothing. So Hope's Bay 0.7. Lionshead is gonna get 0.2. Port Elgin is gonna get some 1.7. Honor is gonna get some 1.2 millimeters. Owen Sound is gonna get some 0.7. So Berry is gonna get some 0.2. So let's go to next hour. So So White has 3 millimeters rain. Owen has 2.5. Port Elgin is 3 millimeters. Hope's Bay is gonna get some. So Hope's base actually is going to get some possible to get some 3 millimeters of rainfall. So somebody is hoping. So actually, let's see. So Hope's Bay is actually going to get some 3 millimeters of rainfall. Line said is going to get some 4 millimeters, 3 millimeters also. So Collingwood, let's do Bomb Beach. Sunny Beach is actually going to get some 0.7. Solid Bay is at 1.2. 1.1 is Midland or Lilla 1.2. Collingwood is going to get some 0.2 millimeters. Langton or whatever. So Hamilton is going to get some 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Mississauga 0.7. Brampton 1. Richmond Hill 0.7. Downtown 0.7. Scarborough Stouffville 0.7. Newmarket Orangeville Stouffville is going to get some 0.7. Also is 1. Peterborough 1. Cuba 2. Belleville 0.7. Niagara on the Lake could be 0.2, but it's actually going to be gonna skip that. So Niagara Falls City Parts with 0.7, and Niagara Falls City Parts there's also 0.6 millimeters. So for Erie, it's going to get 0.2 millimeters. Wilkes-Barre is going to get some 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Oco 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. So Barrie is going to get some 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Georginia 0.7. Beverly has 0.7. So Langton is going to get some. Langton Long Point is going to get some same precipitation amount, so it's going to get some 1.7 millimeters of rainfall. Actually, it's going to get some 1.2 millimeters of rainfall in those cities. So Port Elgin is going to get some 3. Hanover is going to get some 0.2 point. Going to be 2.5 millimeters of rainfalls in Hanover. So so let's choose the next hour. So Y times 2 millimeters, Collingwood 4, line, let's skip that. Brampton is 1 millimeters, down to 31, 1.5 is Scarborough, Stouffville, 2.2, 3 is the Newmarket, Orangeville is going to be 2.3 millimeters of rainfall, also is 3, Uxbridge 4, Peterborough 5, Quebec 4, Belleville 7, Niagara on the Lakes 3, Niagara Falls City is 4, what area is going to be 4, So London, we'll skip that. So Owen Sands 1.7. So Bomb Beach 2.5. Thunder Beach could be 1.7. Solid Beach actually is going to be 1.65. 1.5. The Midland is going to be 1.8. 1.9. No, it's going to be 2.3 millimeters. Orella is going to be 3 millimeters. 3 millimeters. Perry is going to be 4 millimeters. Virginia is actually going to be 3. Beverly Hills is 4. So Hope's way is going to be 1.2 millimeters. Line said is actually 1.2 millimeters. So Hamilton is 2, Oakville. Oakville is gonna be close to 2, so it's gonna be 1.8 millimeters. Actually 1.9. So Green Spy gonna skip that. London skip. So Mississauga is going to be close to, so it's gonna be 0.8 millimeters. So Richmond Hill is actually 1 point something. So it's gonna be 1.2. So snowfall is done. So when storm is done, so let's go to next hour. So 7 p.m. So White has 1 millimeters of rainfall. Owen's 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Boreals is 1.2 millimeters of rainfall. Collingwood is gonna get some 1.2. Palm Beach is gonna get some 3 millimeters. Actually, it could be 4. So Thunder Beach is going to be 4 millimeters. Actually, it's gonna get some 3 millimeters. Solid Bay is 3 millimeters. Midland 3. Barrie is gonna be 1. No, it's gonna be 1.7. Georgina 1.7. Beverly Isles is going to be 0.7. Olala is going to be 30 millimeters. So Peterborough 0.7. Coburg 0.2. Uxbridge 0.2. Uxbridge. The Port Elgin was done. So Hanover is not done. So Hanover is 0.7. So Niagara on the Lakes is nothing. So Lionshead Bay is going to be 1.2 millimeters of rainfall. It's going to take a minute. So let's go to next hour. So let's go to talk about the winter precipitation. So so 1.2, I'm gonna skip that. So Wyerton's 2.4, Collingwood 2.4, Brampton 1.1, Stouffville 1.4, Downton 1.2, 1.3, Scarborough also 2.2, Uxbridge 1.7, Newmarket is 1.2, 3.3 is Peterborough, 3.9 is Coburg, Belleville 3.6, Niagara on the Lake 2.2 is in Niagara Falls City, Hamilton 1.4, or Mississauga could be 1.1. So Orange was 1.1. So line said B is going to be 2.4. So it could be 2.4 centimeters. So Palm Beach, no, Mary is going to be 1.4 centimeters. Jordanians could be 1.3 centimeters or little actually 0. Actually, it could be 1.3 centimeters. It's in Georgia. Beverly Hills could be 1.3 or little less, could be 0.9. So it's actually going to be 1.1 centimeters. Midland 1.1, 1.2. Salt Lake Base could be 1.3 centimeters. Palm Beach is going to be 1. No, it's gonna be 3.1 centimeters. So Thunder Beach is 3.2 centimeters. The Orange Sound is actually going to be 2.5 centimeters. Lion's Head or Base done. So Port Elgin is going to be Island is going to be 3.3 centimeters, but it's not 3.3. Actually, it's going to be could be. Actually, it's going to be 2.5 centimeters. I mean, average, but it's 2.7 is in Port Elgin and 2.8 is going to be Hanover. So Oakville could be 1.1. So let's see. So Oakville actually is going to be 1. It could be 1 centimeters actually. So 1.3. So Orangeville actually is 1.1. So length I'm gonna skip. So for Erie it's going to be 3.6 centimeters. Long point is actually going to get skipped. So let's go to 8 p.m. 1.3 is in Whiteton. Owen Sound is going to be 1.1 centimeters. Collingwood 0.1. Bomb Beach 1.3. Solid Thunder Beach 1.3. Solid Base actually is going to be 0.3. Berry 0.12 actually. Line said Obey is going to be 1.3. Could be 1.33 centimeters. Actually 1.1 centimeters of Obey. Line said is going to be 0.2. So So it could be like 0.7 centimeters also in the line set. So let's look at next 24 hours. So Whiteton 3.1, Collingwood 0.5, Brampton 1.1, Stouffville 0.9, Downton 0.9, Scarborough 0.9, Newmarket 0.8, Orangeville 0.8, Uxbridge 0.9, Oshawa is 1.0, Cuba 1.6, 1.4, Peterborough 1.0.7, the Belleville. Everywhere Niagara Falls is 0.5, Niagara Queens Way 0.6, 1.0 is in Hamilton. The Owen Sound is going to be 2.4 centimeter pipe actually. Palm Beach, Thunder Beach is actually going to be 0.2 centimeters. Midland's going to be 1.2 centimeters. So Hope's Bay is actually going to be 2.45 centimeters as a mean average. So it's actually going to be 2.9 centimeters. Line side is going to be 2.5 centimeters, 2.4. Solid base axis is going to be 1.3 centimeters. So Georginia Beverly Isis axis is going to be 0.2 centimeters mean average. So it's actually going to be, can skip. The berry is actually going to be 0.7 centimeters. Orlilla is going to be 1.3 centimeters. So wait, it could be 1.4 also. So orange. So berry is going to be done. So calling was 0.5. So 0.7. So Whiteton is 1.8 centimeters. Collingwood is 3.0. Tofu is 0.4. Newmarket is 1.1. Uxbridge is 3.1. Oshawa is 0.2. 0.1. Peterborough 2.7. Belleville is 1.6. Niagara on the Lake 0.2. 0.1. Niagara Falls City. So orange was going to be 0. No, it's going to be 1.1 centimeter. Why is it 1.0? So the bomb beats is actually going to be bomb beats is actually going to be 1.4 actually 1.5 centimeters. So thunder beats solid base actually is going to be 0.8 centimeters. Actually, it's going to be 1.1 centimeters. So hope's base actually is going to be 1. Actually, it's going to be 1.2 centimeters. So 1.2 centimeters of snow has in Hope's Bay. Line side is actually 0.8 centimeters is in line side. So Midland's going to be Midland is actually going to be 2.7 centimeters. Actually, it's 2.5 centimeters. So 2.5 centimeters is Midlands. So Newmarket Orangeville is going to be different. So Newmarket is 1.1 and 1.0 is Orangeville. So Port Elgin is going to get some 1.4 centimeters. Hanover is going to get some 1.7 centimeters in Hanover. So So Orilla is going to be 2.7. Barry is going to get some 1 point, no, it's going to be like 4 centimeters. Beverly Isis is actually going to get some. Beverly Isis is actually going to get some. It's actually going to get some 2.9 or 2.8, 2.8 centimeters in Beverly Isis. So ignore London. If it's London on this page, that's wrong. So might be wrong. Actually, so 0.2 centimeters is London. Let's see, the whole time for this 0.2 centimeters on this line is going to be London. So 0.2 centimeters is London actually. So including Russia was. So let's go to 7 p.m. The Whitehall 1.1, Collingwood 0.7, Port Elgin's 1/3. Hanover is going to get some. Skip that. So actually we could do it. So so 0.7. So 1/3. So 0.7 is in Hanover, but so skip that. So Uxbridge 0.5, Oshawa 0.2, TOEFL 0.1, Newmark is 0.1, Peterborough 0.9, Cuba is 0.3, Balwell 0.2, so London is 0.1. So line said Bay is going to be like 1.3 centimeters. Like these actually it could be 1.5 centimeters in Mob's Bay, and line's head is actually going to be Lion's head is actually going to be 1.4 centimeters. The Orilla is going to be 2.4 centimeters. Berry is actually 2.4. Georginia is going to be 2.3 centimeters. Beverly Isles is actually could be 0.4 centimeters, but it's going to be close to 1.3. So it's 0.4 is possible. So Niagara on the lake is nothing. So it could be 0.2 centimeters. Gonna skip that. So let's go to so London is -2, Whitehall -4, Collingwood -4, Newmarket is -3, Brampton -2, -2 Stouffville, Downtown Toronto -1, Oshawa is -2, -3, Uxbridge -3, Peterborough -1, Cobourg -3, Belleville, Niagara on Lake 0, Niagara Falls City is -1, Hamilton 0, Oakville 0. So 480 don't really count. So Line's head over base is going to be -3 degrees. The -4. So it could be -4 actually. So bottom B is -4, -3 on the beach, solid B is -5. Midland's going to be -5. So Orangeville is -3 degrees. So Berry is actually is going to be -4 degrees. Georginia is going to be -3 degrees. Beverly Hills is -3. Orlilla is going to be -5 degrees. So good fight. So Port Elgin is going to be -3. Honolulu is going to be -4 degrees. Richmond Hill is going to be -2 degrees. Scarborough is going to be 1.5 degrees, -1.5. Mississauga is -1 degrees. So let's go to 8 a.m. 7 a.m. actually. So -15 Whitehall, -11 in Collingwood, -16 London, -16 Brampton, -17 So for Scarborough, it's down to Toronto -13, -10 is in Hamilton. Oakville -10, Oshawa is -16, Uxbridge -19, -20 is in Uxbridge. Newmark is -19, -19 Peterborough, -14 Cobourg, -17 Belleville, Niagara on the Lakes -8, Niagara Falls City is -11, Orange world is going to be minus 18 degrees. So Barry is going to be minus 19 degrees. Virginia is minus 14 degrees. Beverly Hills is actually going to be minus 18. Orlella is going to be minus 20 degrees. So line said Obey is going to be close to minus 8. So it's going to be minus 9 degrees. Time's done. So Port Elgin is going to be good. So Richmond Hill is actually going to be minus 16.5 degrees. So Lion's Head will be minus 9. So Port Elgin is actually minus 10 degrees. Hanover is going to be minus 20. So it's going to be minus 19 degrees, 16 degrees. So actually 90 degrees. That's actually it's going to be minus 19 in Hanover. So minus 20. So it's in Hanover. So let's go to 3 p.m. So Warrington minus 6, Collingwood minus 6, London minus 8, Brampton minus 8, Stouffville, Downtown Toronto minus 5, Newmarket minus 7, Wilkes minus 9, 8, minus 8 is Nashua, minus 7 in Coburg, minus 10 is Peterborough, minus 9 in Belleville, Niagara on the Lake minus 5, Niagara Falls City is minus 6, Hamilton minus 5, Oakland minus 5, Niagara. So, Green's no, Orangeville is actually is going to be minus 6 degrees. Actually, minus 7. So that's orange world. So line said, oh, it's going to be minus 4 degrees. Minus 4 degrees, minus 5 degrees in Host Bay, minus 3 degrees in Palm Beach. Actually, it's going to be minus something. Minus 6. So minus 5 degrees in Palm Beach. Thunder Beach is actually minus 3. Salt Lake Bay is actually going to be minus 6. So it could be minus 5 degrees. So Barry is going to be minus 7. Georginia is going to be minus 7. Orlella is going to be minus 7. Beverly Hills minus 8. Port Elgin is minus 5. Hanover is going to be minus 6 degrees. So let's go to 8 a.m. So Lion's Head is London is minus 6. Minus 8. Bytown minus 8. Collingwood minus 8. Brampton. Stouffville minus 9. Downtown minus 4. Minus 10, Orangeville Newmarket. Uxbridge minus 9, Nashville minus 6, Coburg minus 5, Peterborough minus 11, minus 9, Belleville. Niagara on the Lake minus 6, Niagara Falls City minus 9, Whitby minus 4, Hamilton minus 5, Oakland minus 5, St. Hill is going to be minus 8, Scarborough is going to be skipped. So lines, the Orange Sound is going to be minus 8, or Lines 8 is actually going to be minus 4, Hope's Bay is actually minus 7. The Palm Beach is going to be minus 7 degrees. Thunder Beach is actually going to be minus 7 degrees. Thunder Beach too. So Bay is going to be minus 10 degrees. Virginia is actually minus 7 degrees. Orlilla is going to be minus 10. Beverly Hills is minus 10. Owen Sound is that. So Port Elgin is actually minus 7. Hanover is going to be minus 8 or 9. So it could be minus 9 degrees in Hanover. Well, minus 8 actually. So for 80, it was in Council Scarborough. The Mississauga is actually going to be minus 6 degrees. Scarborough is going to be minus 7 degrees. So let's go to next hour. So 3 p.m. So London minus 2, Whiteham minus 3, Collingwood minus 3, Brampton minus 3, Stouffville minus 3, minus 1 is in Downtown Toronto. Stouffville, Newmarket is minus 4, Wilkes minus 4, Arsenal minus 2, minus 2, Coburg, Peterborough minus 4, minus 2, Belleville, Niagara on the Lake minus 1, Niagara Falls City minus 2, Hamilton minus 1, Oakland minus 1. So So Lion's Head, like skip that. So Berry is -4, Georgina -3, Orilla -4, Berry is -4, Beverly is -4. Lion's Head is going to be -1, -2, Snowfall, White at -3, Old South is going to be -4 degrees. So Port Elgin is -1, Hanoi is going to be -2. Palm Beach is actually going to be -2 degrees, Solid Bay is -2, Southern Beach is going to be -1, Beverly Hills is -4, so let's go to 8 a.m. London is +3, White and 1 degrees, 1 degrees in Whitehaven or in South Collingwood, Newmarket, Stouffville, Uxbridge, Peterborough, Belleville. So Brampton is in 2 degrees, Delta 2 degrees, also 2 degrees, 3 degrees in Quebec, 3 degrees everywhere in Niagara Falls, Grits by 3, Hamilton 3, Oakwood's 3, Mississauga's 30 degrees, 2 degrees. Scarborough 1.5, Richmond Hill is going to be 1.2 degrees, no 1.2. So Lionshead OB is 1 degrees, Palm Beach 1 degree, Solid Bay is 1 degrees, Sun Beach is could be 1 degrees, Berry, Beverly Hills, Orella, Georgina is going to be 1 degrees. So Port Elgin is actually is going to be 1 degrees, Hanoi is 1 degrees. So let's use another hour. So 3 p.m. So White has 2 degrees, 0 degrees in Collingwood. Owen Sound is actually -2 degrees, -1 Port Elgin. So Lion Said is actually -2, -1, 2 actually. Always Bay is actually -2. +1 London. So Hamilton +3. Brampton 2 degrees, 3 degrees in down to Toronto. Scarborough 2 degrees, 1 degrees in down. So for Newmarket, Orange was 1 degrees, Uxbridge -1, Oshawa -2, +2 is in Cuba, +2 is Oshawa, +1 is in Peterborough, +2 is in Belleville, +1 Niagara on 3 is Niagara on Lake 2, +2 is Niagara Falls City. Mississauga is 3 degrees, Richard Hill is actually 2 degrees. Equals 3 degrees, 4 degrees. So 3 degrees. So let's use the next hour, 7 a.m. So 6 degrees, -6 is Whiteham, -7 in Collingwood, -5 London, Brampton -7, -9 Stouffville, Newmarket is -9, Uxbridge -10, Oshawa is -8, Cuba -10, Peterborough -14, -14 Belleville, Niagara on Lake -3, -4 Niagara Falls City, Gridsby -4. So Oakville -4, Downtown -6, so -7 is in Scarborough. So -7 is Richmond Hill, Mississauga -6. So Orange World is going to be -9. Lion's Head is going to be -2. Old Bay is actually minus. Actually, Lion's Head is actually is going to be -3, -4 is in Hope's Bay. So Palm Beach going to be -4 degrees. Southern Beach is actually -3 degrees. Solid Bay is actually is going to be -4 degrees. Berries -8 degrees. Georgia is going to be -7, no, 9 degrees, -9. The Beverly Hills is actually -8 degrees. Orlando is going to be -7. So it's going to be -14 degrees in Orlando. So Owen Sound doesn't count. So Port Elgin is -3. Hannah is going to be -5 degrees. Owen Sound is actually going to be -7 degrees. So Port Erie doesn't count. So Orange Falls -9 degrees. So let's go to 3 p.m. Well, let's double check actually 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. is done. So 3 p.m. Let's go. Anything can be on it. Gonna be morning. So this is so so London is -4, Whitehall -2, -2 Collingwood, -2 Newmarket, Orangeville, Stouffville, Brampton, Downton Dudley -1, Scarborough is gonna be -2, Uxbridge -2, Peterborough -2, Oshawa -1, 0 is Vancouver, -1 Belleville, Niagara on the Lake -1, Niagara Falls City is -2, -2 is in Oakham, Hamilton. So so let's so Barrie is -2, -1 Georginia, Beverly Hills, Orilla is -1, -2 Beverly Hills, -2. Line said obey no. Line said is going to be -1 degrees, -1 is in home space, so Whitehall -2, Owen Sound is -2, Port Elgin is -1, Hanover is going to be -2 degrees. The Palm Beach is actually 0 degrees, Thunder Beach, Southern Beach is actually going to be 1 degrees. Midland is going to be -1 degrees. So this is the end of the video.